Welcome back, everyone, to our Let's Play series of TransRoad USA. So we're back here in career mode, and just to summarize, because we're picking up right where we left off in our previous video, I have not moved forward at all. So we've got two schedules going on right now, each with two trucks on it. So we're trying to attack this thing. We're trying to simplify, as I've talked about in previous videos. And we're at, right now, $170,000. Things are going well. And by the way, one of the most wonderful problems to have in this game is to look up and realize that you are on pause rather than to think you're on pause and look up and realize it's in fast forward. So by the way, that is just a beautiful thing, a beautiful problem to have. And it happens to me on, hopefully it'll happen to me on multiple occasions that I'll think the game is going, but it's actually paused rather than the other way around. All right, so we've just seen the message pop up in the top right saying that we are now done with the secondary contract that we had going from Charlotte to, I believe it was New York. So for our purposes right now, we're not going to worry about finding another return trip. We're just going to let it run as is, and this will get us done pretty quickly, and then we'll look at branching out and doing some other things. So I've been thinking about sort of what direction I want to go. I'm having so much fun in this game and in this series that I've been trying to think, oh, wait a minute. Wait, somebody just ran away. Why did he just go? What just happened? All right, so now we just have one truck going from Monty to Augusta. Why don't we have both of them going back? Why aren't you? Because it says 18 of 20. Let's see what happens here. I don't want him to be. Make sure our other one. Okay, still two trucks on those. All right, we're good there. Two trucks here. Let's make sure. I'm a little confused. Did we finish up a contract maybe that I didn't? Okay, so now we're down to one truck. Okay, what is happening? Because we're going from Monty to Augusta. Who is this? Let's go back to our all screen. Who is this guy? All right, this guy is still working. But this guy who is in Monty, why will he not work? Join that route. We got 18 to 20. We got two more that we got to get done. I need you to get those loads and take them back over. Okay, why are we? Yes, I know we're late. I got it. I know why we're late, because these guys, for whatever reason, are not doing the work anymore. Why is that happening? And by the way, we're losing out on money. Our $22,000 completion bonus just went down the drain. So, we were covered. What is happening? Why do we have one truck on here? All right, am I missing some maintenance or something? 4,000, 6,000? No, everybody's perfectly fine. Of course, those are the guys on the other schedule. Okay, I am very confused right now. And now they're both idle. So we're not going to do this. I'm going to drag them both back on here. Come on now. I need at least one of you to go do this thing. There is another load out there to be had. And why is nobody moving? Okay, this guy's coming back over. All right, we're crossing each other on the road. At least one of these guys needs to pick. Okay, why? Once again, this can't be happening. What's going on here? All right, this guy is now in Monty. Please take the pickup in Monty. What is going on? Why do you not want to do this? Why are you not? Is there anything I can see here? All right, appears to be loading. Please load. Okay, no, he says, no, stop. Stop taking my trucks off this route. I'm going to just keep throwing them both on there, and hopefully one of them will start taking this final load. All right, there we go. Wait, one truck. Is he actually going? Somebody needs to go and pick up this last load and deliver it, as the game keeps auto-pausing on me. So, all right, so let's see. The economic boom in the dry van market, which is what we are doing right now. The contract payments return to normal. Okay, so that's going to hurt us for sure. Did you pick up that final load? Please tell me you did. You did not. Okay, what is happening right now? I am very, very confused. Let's switch over. There's 12 and 15. Theirs seem to be going good. But for whatever reason, Okay, this is just about to cost us. Look at the top left-hand corner of the screen, just below the completion bonus, which is now has a strike through it. Since we're not going to get it, we're about to get a cancellation penalty of $34,400 because for some reason our guys do not want to do this last job. Why on earth is that happening? All right, let's take it off pause. Do it that way. How about that? Anybody like that? Anybody? What is happening? All right, this guy, he's moving. He's headed over to Monty. Let's zoom in on Monty here. Let's get right up on it. All right, there's nobody stuck in the loading area. So that's not it. All right, our guy made it to the loading area. And I'm hearing sounds. Look, see, we're getting loaded. All right, our guy's got it. All right, now he's showing, okay, this is ridiculous. What is happening right now? This is not working. Some bad things are happening. All right, what if I don't really want to take another job. Let's see, let's try that though, because I really don't want to pay that $34,440 for having this contract canceled on me. I really, really, really don't want to have that happen. So this would be about 55 grand in terms of finances to us, because the reason I say that, okay, let's just drag them both on here. We tried dragging them on the other one. That didn't work. All right, let's try this out. Yes, I know we're delayed. All right, let's try. Let's see if we should have 2 deliveries. Oh, okay, they're not going quite all the way to Monty. And, okay, they refuse to go over here. We're going to lose. Yeah, this is about to happen. Great. All right, so much for that idea. I thought we were going well. I thought we were making plenty of money. We're over 200 grand now, and we're about to lose a sizable chunk of that because I have no idea why. All right, let's go into, man, this is horrible, but I really hate to cancel this. Yes, I know I'm going to have to pay the 34 grand. I got it. All right, whatever. We'll just keep on moving. All right, so let's go from here. We want from Monty to where? Let's just look down through here and see if there's any type of anything. All right, I like some of these. 38,300 is very nice. We're about to, oh, wow. Yeah, let's take a job that is a recurring job that will actually lose us money. That doesn't sound good at all. This one sounds good, though. We could go to Detroit and let's see, 10 trips, 26.7 on the completion bonus, 3,500 per trip. What about these others? 3,800. All right, this looks like it's a much better deal just simply because of the completion bonus. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this thing. We're going to let them finish this one up, and let's go ahead and sign that. Yes, go ahead and take all of my money. I know. Yes, I got it. All right, our one guy who is not doing anything, we're going to take him, let him get started. Yeah, all right, this is not started off well at all as a money-making video. This is just not good at all. All right, why do we have, there we go. I was starting to get worried. This game's going to have me paranoid now about every little thing that's happening. All right, so Monty over to, let's scroll on over to Detroit. There we go. And we got +3 on this contract. That was good. That was the 5 deliveries that we made from the timber company over to Augusta. So that's good. I like that. What was below that? Okay, so now we're up to a level 1 on the timber company. So now we've gotten in good with the trade areas in the cities, and we'll slowly start to earn levels with the different companies in and around the cities. So we're doing good as far as that goes. Now we've got a little glitch in the system that's cost us some money. We are going to make up for that and keep moving right along. Let's take a look at schedule number 2. Yep, that's what I thought. We're almost done with this one. And I see somebody who needs some maintenance. Where is he at? 829. Yeah, that must be him right here. There he is. And we're going to go ahead and drag him over and let that maintenance get done. Okay, yes, I know. Pay your tons of money for your maintenance. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let them finish up with their deliveries. That must be our final guy headed down to Charlotte there. Now we got our maintenance going. Let's make sure Detroit is coming out like it should. Okay, 1 of 10, 2 of 10. All right, I like it. I like it. So we had a little hiccup, but now I think we're back in business. 29 more hours until our truck gets out. And look at there, plus 10 in both Augusta and the Charlotte trade area. Now that will work, folks. That will work. So let's come down here because now you can see on schedule 2, we have no trucks that are working. Let's go back over to idle so we can filter this out a little bit. All right, so Charlotte, what is coming from here? Let's see what kind of money there is to be made. Wouldn't mind going to Charlotte, or excuse me, from Charlotte to Memphis, rather, because that's pretty close to home. And okay, not bad. I mean, none of this is particularly tremendous. This will give us a chance to make it over to Memphis. And let's see, either one of these really good. Okay, I kind of like this one. It's a one trucker, which right now all we have is one truck. We're not going to try to get a return trip on this one because of the whole timing issues. We're not going to mess with that. I'm going to try to keep everything calm. We're not going to worry about completion bonuses and whoops. Come on, get back over here. I almost forgot again. Almost forgot to drag my trucks back on it. I'm telling you, you start costing me 50-something grand, and you got my full attention. All right, let's make sure schedule 1 is going well. We've still got, how much longer? Okay, 7 hours, so he's almost done. And then, let's see, as soon as he gets out, there we go, right there. I don't want him headed back up that way. I actually want him to head back over and do this one. Hopefully he can get turned around before he gets too far up there. And all right, now we've been to Memphis. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time here. This is a screen we've seen, and it's basically the same for all of them. The point that I will make about this, you will see some differences in some of these percentages. For our purposes, we're not going to worry about that because we're having some fun. We're not particularly worried about that part of it. But again, you can see as you level up, you get to level 2, you can get contracts up to 5 trips. Then level 3 is 15, and then finally level 4 is the Holy Grail, where you can get recurring and up to 50 trips. So we're in good shape there. That's exactly what we're looking for. Let's get our schedules pulled back up. I see another guy who looks like he needs some maintenance done. All right, so 3 of 10 headed to Detroit. We're good. Looks like we're just about to have 4 there, and then 1 of 5 to Memphis. So we're in great shape. All right, we've got another truck that is getting close to Memphis. And in fact, all right, so since we are in Charlotte, let's go ahead and drag this guy. We're so close. Let's go ahead and set that up and get that done. All right, so now he'll head over to maintenance. And now everybody else is looking good for quite a while on maintenance. So we'll head back over, make sure nobody is idle because they shouldn't be. And as I look to the top of the screen, you can see our money has come back. Okay, even though we missed out on over $50,000. And in case you're wondering, and you didn't catch it when I mentioned it at the first of the video when we were discussing this, the 50,000 or 55,000 that I'm referring to is, number one, we missed out on the completion bonus, and on top of that, then we had to pay the cancellation fee because something had happened and we were hung up in the contract and it wouldn't finish. So those two combined is where I'm getting the 50 to 55,000 that it actually cost us. All right, so now we've got everybody is back out. Okay, trade area in Memphis is now at It's now +1, or up to level 1 rather. Okay, so we're in good shape here. Now the one thing we're missing is this guy is just in bad shape. We really need to get him a better truck, and we're going to work on that moving forward. But right now we got other plans just to get going. All right, so now we are in Memphis, and it looks like we are just about, yeah, we are, this guy is now done. Let's see if there's any business for him while we're here, because our final load is actually coming to finish out the contract, is coming right behind him. All right, everything is single trippers here. I don't really see anything I'm interested in. I don't want to go to Des Moines yet. Indy's not bad. We haven't been to Indy. You can see it's grayed out. So we haven't been there before. And let's see, anything else? Not really ready to go all the way down to New Orleans yet. All right, let's go ahead and open up Indy. Let's go ahead and take that Indy trip. Confirm that. That's only a single trip, of course. So only one of our trucks will be needed. All right, so we have, that was interesting. All right, livestock market has, the boom in the livestock market has ended. All right, we don't have that particular license right now, so we're in no worry there. All right, and here we go. Our first hint at some issues with our finances. This guy wants a raise. So of course we're basically in a position to say, if we refuse it, I would assume he is going to quit, although I don't know. He wants $18 more a week in basic salary. Okay, that's no big deal. And then extra 15 cents. All right, let's go ahead and accept this. We could go through the trouble of getting rid of this guy if we wanted to, but to me, these are not huge demands. We could definitely get cheaper than this, but I'm not terribly worried about that. Let's go ahead and accept that and move forward. We're doing great financially. There's no reason to worry a whole lot about it. All right, so already this guy has gotten out of Indy before I even had a chance. So now I know that we will not be going to Indy, because then he'll have to turn around. All right, let's see what there is in Chicago. All right, headed to Des Moines again. Not terribly interested in that one. This would be a quick one, going back and forth to Detroit, a 4-tripper. Let's see what else we've got. Indy, going back to Indy, 4-tripper. I like that one. Let's go ahead and take this one. Let's see, this would be on the second schedule. Let's go ahead and take this one just so we can level up a little bit in Indy. Let's make sure that it's a 1-truck deal. Okay, we're in good shape. Go ahead and try to open up Indy just a little bit more. Oops, hold on. Almost happened again. All right, and now let's scroll back down here, because Charlotte to Memphis is about done. I kind of want to see where our guy is. Okay, so he's on his way to Memphis right now. I'm trying to also keep an eye on our money, because I've got some plans for that money. There we go now. But before he could get there, we have another truck that is now done, and that is from our Monty to Detroit trip. We're about to get a very nice completion bonus there, 26.7 thousand. And so this guy is he headed? Where is he headed? Okay, no, he's just sitting there. Excellent. I thought he was actually moving. All right, so from Detroit, there we go, to Indy. Let's see which one of these is better. Oh, I like this one a lot better. All right, let's go ahead and take this one. It's only a 3-tripper, but again, trying to open up new avenues for deliveries. And we're going to have him, while he is in Detroit, please go ahead and get started. Let's make sure we've got 1 truck there, 1 truck there. Nobody is idle, and let's go. Now we'll head back down to Memphis, where we're about to finish up a contract, and there we go. So now in Memphis, you can see we are we're level 1, working on level 2. They're not too much farther to go. All right, a single trip over to Charlotte, which is very nice. All right, where is our other truck right now? He is going from Chicago to Indy. You know what? Let's just go ahead and stay with this. Let's take this one. I like this trip. That's nice. So now we're kind of separating these guys out a little bit. And why do we not have anybody idle? Oh, it's already put this guy on. Which one is this guy? There he is. And then the other one is up there. Right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and swap him over. You can see now we're looking at 1 and 1 versus 2 and 0. Okay, so I've kind of gotten things spread out a little bit more now. Special contract, again, we're not really worried about those right now. Not to say that they're not good, because they are wonderful and can really help us out. But again, trying to focus. And unless it's something wonderful and we just have somebody who is ready to go, then I'm probably not going to worry too much about it, because I already know if I have to think ahead and plan for something that's going to be a week or even days in advance, it's not going to be happening. It's just not going to be a good thing. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, who just completed it? Must have been schedule 1. And yeah, okay, so we're 2 out of 3 there. All right, let's see what we've got. Our idle guy is in Indy. Let's see, we could send him down to Charlotte. Don't really want to do that. Let's keep him in the general area. In fact, going back to Detroit's not a bad option. In fact, all right, that's not a whole lot of money to do, but it's only a single tripper. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and send him back to Detroit. There we go. Just to keep the train moving. All right, there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is try to find another one tripper for this guy, and we're going to send them both to Detroit, and we're going to have them hopefully linked up and get them back on the same routes here pretty quick. All right, healthy food campaign. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Now, one thing it doesn't tell me here, unless I am missing it, it doesn't tell me what kind of trailer is needed. Does it tell me over anywhere on the side? I know a lot of the food is done in refrigerated, which would be the reefer trailer, but I believe some of the food can also be done using our dry goods. This says fresh fruits and vegetables, so I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just not sure. All right, so who just got done? That would be Chicago to Indy. Looks like we just got done there, so I'm good with both of these being on the same contract. All right, now we've got both of our guys in Detroit. And actually what I want to do is have both of them come over to Pittsburgh. And the reason I say that is because here's what's about to happen. Our first guy got to Detroit. All right, he is now completed. We got our notification saying that, hey, he's completed there. Now, as soon as I take this off of pause to let the other guy complete, our guy will be way out of Detroit and on his way home. And because he's on his way home, the easiest thing for me to do will probably be just to say either Pittsburgh or let him head on back home. I'm going to see if instead I can find something good for these guys. That one's not bad, $9,400 on the completion bonus. Ooh, or we could go to Indy. Well, that's a 2-truck contract. As long as we don't book any return trip contracts, we should be okay. And it looks like that is going to be the one I want. Yeah, so we're going to take a chance and do this one and just simply not do any return contracts on that. So let's go ahead and let the game gets started. I want him to get closer to Pittsburgh before I take this one. And how about that? Just as soon as I say that, they don't move. I'm still not going to take the chance. I've seen it happen before where these guys will both. All right there. That should be plenty close enough. 2 trucks. And it is mail. And again, this is going to help us out opening up Indy and getting us some better there we go. Let's make sure they both picked up there. And then they're heading over to Indy. So now we're up to $280,000. What just happened? All right, so who is now? So this guy is in Indy. And our second guy is just now, it looks like he's leaving Chicago and headed this way. All right, which means that also this guy is going to now head. Which way is he going to go? All right, he is headed up this way. Okay, which means he's headed up and back that way. All right, let's see what we've got in Detroit available. Okay, this one's very nice. Detroit to Charlotte, 5 trips, 4,300 plus the 4,000 bonus. I like it. It's also a 1 truck. And as I scroll down through, there's some more work headed to Indy. Okay, I like it. Let's go ahead and let's just take that one. We're going to head down to Charlotte. Okay, take our idle guy. There we go. So now we got 2 trucks headed to Detroit. Now we got those back on not only the same schedule, but actually working on the same contracts for now. This is a 1 truck contract, so we'll look for something maybe around Charlotte for a return trip, and we'll try to do this when they get a little bit closer to Charlotte, just for the timing of it all. And in the meantime, here we're doing a 2 truck contract from Pittsburgh to Indy, and I am not looking for a return contract. We're trying to make sure we stay on schedule there. And okay, here we go. Now we're down close to Charlotte. Is there anything headed back to Detroit that is multiple trips? I mean, it doesn't have to be Detroit. It could be DC or Pittsburgh. But we've got a nice one, actually a couple of nice ones. All right, I don't like this one as much because it's a 2 trucker. We don't want that one. And nothing else really on the way. Pittsburgh's on the way. All right, so 2,600 per. Let's see how that goes with this one. 30. Okay, nope, never mind. I like this one. Just headed straight back. Keep things as simple as we can. There we go. Let's sign that one and get things back rolling again. Very nice. I like it. I like it. And just to make sure, let's make sure that these trips do count. There we go. 1 of 3, and it's our next guy up should be 2 of 3. And lo and behold, there he is. So now this one is back to working the way we like. Let's check on this one. We're 8 of 15, and it doesn't appear as though we're in any danger of losing anything. Monthly finances are pretty good. Yes, they are indeed. We're at 289,000. So here we are. We're saving up some nice money, and this is what I was saving it up for. We are about ready for our next expansion. Unfortunately, we are running low on time here. So we've made some nice money, and we've definitely moved things along. So when we come back in our next video, we're going to get to decide how we want to expand. We've got a couple of options here as we continue to let these contracts play out. All right, there's one contract that is done. The second one that is almost done, which this guy's going to pick up in Detroit and head back down with it. But the options that we have, oh, we got contracts finishing all over the place. So I'm just going to leave it on pause for right now. So we can choose to go the route that the game wants us to with the career mode, and we can come back up here. We can level up our HQ, which unlocks marketing, which if you remember, launch a marketing campaign is one of the things it wants us to do. Or we can try to branch out and purchase. There we go. We could branch out and try to purchase it. Now this says proceeding the campaign to unlock. We have already done that, so you better let me do what I want to do. If not, I guess our answer will be pretty clear, and we'll find out either way in our next video. But for now, we're going to have to leave it here, unfortunately. Again, having a blast playing this game. Hope you guys are too. Hope you're enjoying the Let's Play series, and stay tuned for more of our Let's Play series as we continue to play TransRoad USA.